another video. I'm Stacy. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. If you're not new and you're a returning subscriber, shout out to you. Thank you so much for stopping by again today. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, join the family, and turn on your post notification bell so you would not miss any upload. So guys, happy weekend. It is Friday when I'm recording this video. I don't know if you guys have noticed my new upload schedule. I actually have a schedule now, I know, right? If for a long time I did not have a schedule, I was all over the place. But my new upload schedule is on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and so far so good, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. Anyways, if you cannot already tell by the title of the video today, guys, I will be discussing not 5 but 10 things on how to romanticize your spring, how to have the best spring ever. If you're like me, spring is your most favorite or one of your favorite season because one, the weather is like more manageable. You can actually go outside and do things without wearing a bulky sweater. And of course, we know spring does not stick around very long, so you want to enjoy it to the utmost. And that's why I'm here today. So if you want to hear these 10 things that I have to share, please keep watching. Okay guys, so we're gonna get right into the 10 tips. We're not gonna waste any time. So the very first tip I have for you to romanticizing your spring is to visit a real garden. Now, I live in Toronto, and I know one of the famous ones that they have is a cherry blossom garden, and I'm making it my business this year to visit. I remember one year I tried to visit it, but because it was like such a big garden, I got lost, I got discouraged, and I came home. But this year, I'm definitely not missing it. I'm definitely gonna go and check it out. I think, as I said, this is a great way to spend time with your family, take some really nice pictures, get dressed up really nice, and just go out and have like a picnic or something. Visit a real garden, okay? Especially if you're like me, you love flowers, you love roses, so this is definitely something that you should add to your list of things that would make your spring so romanticized. Okay, so tip number 2, guys, is to get, now this one you can do by yourself or you can tag some friends along. Of course, if you take friends with you, it's gonna be so much more fun. And this is none other than getting dressed up really nice. I mean nice, okay, with the fascinator and your nice floral dress and all, and going for high tea. Now, this one really excites me. I've never been to one before, but I am making it my business to make sure that I go and have some high tea this spring, because this spring is all about being romantic and just being fun and just enjoying the weather, okay? So if you're like me, you're adding this to your list. Grab some girlfriends or grab your partner if they're into that, and definitely go and have some high tea. I think this is really fun. I've seen a few pictures online and on social media. You know, they have it really nicely decked out with flowers and the fancy glasses and all of that. By the way, I am planning to make a high tea experience in my house. Last year I purchased a tea set and it's so cute. It came with the pot, it came with the little plate, it came with a cup and all of that. So and it came with the 3-layer what's it called? I think it's like the 3-layer, you know, that thing that they put all the fruits and the snacks and all of that on. What is it called? I don't know what it's called. Anyways, you know what I'm talking about. I will put a picture here. But yes, your girl is planning to do a high tea experience at home, and I will be sure to film that, okay? So it's either I'm going out for high tea or I'm gonna have one at home. Tip number 3, guys, is to go out and have walks, okay? We know that in the winter time, it is kind of hard and it's very depressing to go out there because it's cold and you don't want to be uncomfortable. But the springtime is like the perfect time to take advantage of the outdoors. Like, go out, put on something light, maybe a light jacket if you like to walk in the morning time, or if you like to walk in the evening. It may be a little bit cooler, but definitely go out, smell the roses, take a walk. If you have your pets, if you have your little kids, now is the time to take advantage of those, you know, early morning walks or late in the afternoon walks. It's so romantic and so much fun, and I'm planning to do more of that for spring this year. Thing number 4, and this one as well, I've been trying to do it for years now and I haven't gotten through to doing it, but this year, as I said, I'm checking a lot of these things off my bucket list, okay? So thing number 4 is to go strawberry picking. I think that this is so much fun. I remember last time, I think 2 years ago, I went apple picking with my son and a few friends, and it was super fun. Like, it was out in the countryside. You see the greenery. The air is so much nicer because there's so much trees and all of that. And I feel like strawberry picking would be something that is so fun and so cute. Of course, you can put on your nice floral dresses and just like a light coat because it's out in the country more, like it can get a little bit chilly, but because it's springtime, summer is right there, so we're getting the best of both worlds. So definitely consider going to strawberry picking if you have little ones. I think that this could be something fun to do with them as well, even as like something that you can do with your friends or your partner or just anyone that you feel led to go with. This can be something that is so much fun and so romantic. I cannot wait until I get to do mine. Okay guys, so thing number 5 on how you can romanticize your spring is to incorporate more fresh fruits and vegetables in your diet. I feel like spring, because you know it's the blooming, everything is blooming, everything is growing fresh, the flowers is fresh, the roses is fresh. I feel like spring and vegetables and fruits go hand in hand, and if you're guilty like me that you don't eat enough fruits and vegetables, especially when you're getting older, you're getting up there in age, you need to incorporate more of those in your diet. So spring and summer is like the perfect excuse to do so. So what I have been doing is I've been having a little bit more fruits with my breakfast in the morning, have more salad with my lunch or salad with my dinner. I feel like it's also a good time to be introduced to new fruits and vegetables that you've never tried before. I feel like it's a good time to experiment with them because it's just so fun, it's so cute, plus it is healthy. So go ahead and try that. Alright, so thing number 6, and this is a big one, like everybody should be doing this, is cleaning and decluttering your home in the springtime. So I do this every year, but I don't think everybody do it, but you should definitely do it because it's one way to make your house feel so much more lighter, cleaner. So what I usually do is I would take down my curtains. Usually my curtains from the Christmas season, the holiday season would stay up, and then in the springtime, like I do a big cleaning. I put up fun colors, I put decorations, like just things to make my house more airy and clean and light. I think this is like a great way to enjoy and to celebrate your spring and summertime, because once your house is clean, like you feel light, you feel nice, and you can focus better. So I think that that's a great way to enjoy and romanticize your springtime. Light a candle, like do whatever it is that you need to do, but make sure that you clean and declutter your home for spring. And this is a really fun and nice way to enjoy your spring. Number 7, guys, is to incorporate more colors, fun colors that you wouldn't usually wear in your spring wardrobe. So for example, each spring, as I said, is my most favorite season because it's just a nice in-between for me. I'm from the Caribbean and I'm used to heat all year round, and so when I came to Canada like 17 years ago, it was really something that bugged me. Up until now, I still can't get used to the weather. So for me, spring is the nice in-between. I feel like when it's summertime, it's too hot, and so in the winter time, it's too cold. So spring and fall is, I would say, my 2 most favorite season. Spring being my most favorite because, as I said, it's a nice in-between. So when it's the springtime, I usually go get my nails done, and this year I could not choose which of these colors I wanted to go with, so I decided to go with all of them. I will go shopping, get my floral dresses. As you guys can see from my last video, I purchased some really nice floral dresses because I feel like it's just the perfect excuse. The weather is nicer for me to dress nicer with nice colors, and it's not so depressing. So definitely go ahead. If you're somebody that wears more browns and beige and black in the winter time, like definitely think about adding a pop of color, even if it's not in your wardrobe. Maybe add bold lipstick, maybe do your makeup more bold, incorporate more colors. Your nail polish, definitely play around and have fun with the colors like me, or you can just go straight and just buy all the different colors of the rainbow for your wardrobe. But I promise you, like, this is a really good way to romanticize your spring and summer experience. Thing number 8, guys, and now this is for all the girlies that like to be in the kitchen, is to try out new spring dishes. They're not specifically spring dishes, but just try out new dishes that you wouldn't usually try in the springtime. I feel like in the springtime, it's a time to experiment and just do things that you wouldn't usually do in the spring and summertime. So what I'm doing is I'm incorporating some new dish, some new recipes, and some new drinks into my menu. I love to be in the kitchen. If you're like me, this will be a fun one for you to do. You can do it with your kids, you can do it with a partner, you can do it with friends, or you can do it by yourself. Thing number 9 is to visit new coffee shops, restaurants, bars or whatever it is in your city. Okay, as I said before, the weather gets better in the springtime and it keeps getting better up until summertime, so definitely use this as an opportunity to go out and check out different restaurants and different spots. If you're like a content creator, or if you just like to work off site sometimes, definitely visit different coffee shops and all of these things. I think this will be something so much fun and romantic to do in the spring and summertime. My last and final tip for you guys, which is tip number 10 on how to romanticize your spring, is to add some travels to your spring calendar. Okay, and I know a lot of people would disagree. They would say it's better to travel in the winter time, which is true, but I feel like everything is just better in the springtime. So even if you don't travel outside of your country, maybe you can travel within your country. Maybe you can visit another province. Maybe you can do like a staycation outside of your house and go to like maybe a hotel or something. I live here in Toronto and I'm planning to go to Niagara Falls or maybe go to Buffalo. I also did do a trip recently and it is in the springtime, but as I said, everything is better in the springtime. So if you haven't considered that, definitely consider traveling in the springtime. Even if it's for a few days, I promise you will feel refreshed and revived and you'll feel romantic. Okay guys, so that brings us to the end of my video today. If you enjoyed it, please give me a nice big thumbs up. Help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube. Comment in the comment section. Let me know what's your favorite. What are you planning to do this spring? And I will catch you in my next video. Bye!